would you do in this situation?
Ooh.
We need time to get into this one, okay? A passenger, are you listening to me? A passenger poured soda on another passenger's feet when they were placed underneath his seat. This video has gone viral on TikTok. Watch and we'll discuss.
There it is.
Are you kidding me?
Now, how does this person not know this is happening?
It's a real slow drip.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're so big and bad, pour it.
Now,
big
where
fella.
are this person's feet?
That's what I'm trying to figure
Right.
out.
They're
all the way under the
chair,
seat and coming through.
Coming through.
Now that's too much.
That is way too much. That person must be laying down behind him or something, because that's way too much, and it's coming through under his seat. And now he's like, oh,
well,
this feels funny.
Making them wet isn't going to make it better. He said it feels funny.
This feels funny. What's happening on the other side of my seat?
All right, keep watching this video. So this guy posted what he says is revenge after noticing those feet coming from underneath his little chair. Okay, this video been viewed over 300,000 times. The passenger's foot, you see it just squirming under the seat.
Ugh.
The soda pouring did not deter this, though, as the woman continued to keep her feet underneath him. The man goes for a second pour. Then the woman moves her feet. Sir,
Okay, I'll let you go first. Go ahead.
maybe it's best if you go so I can gauge how hot I should be about this.
Okay.
Because this is infuriating.
It is infuriating, and you have limited space on a plane, and I am not a fan of feet. We all know this.
They taste delicious.
Keep your feet in your area. Keep your feet in your area. I hope they heard what you said.
I don't think they did.
In your area. Because I've had experience with this. A person took off their shoes and socks. I don't know if they had them on or not, but they had bare feet, put them between the two seats on the armrest. And it touched my arm.
No.
Yes.
What did you do?
I know, and you know how you gotta gauge yourself, because I'm ready to react.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I looked and I'm like, and I turned around and I said, very carefully, and tried to put a smile on my face, move your feet or we're gonna have a problem.
That's the first thing you said?
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, Lee, that was strong.
And the person moved their feet, and the person sitting next to me was a friend and said, wow, that was strong.
Yeah.
But it was a reaction. It was and then I turned around and said, my bad, I wasn't expecting a barefoot to touch me or anything.
And that was bold of the other person, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm very cautious of that kind of thing. But I do think you should either turn around and say, hey, can you move your feet back a little bit, and say it in a nice way, or just get the flight attendant to do it for you, because that is something I've seen people put their feet on the top of your chair. You know how they put your feet up on the chair? I've seen somebody do that before too.
Like
right behind your head.
Nah. Okay.
Yep. So you're saying the soda guy is wrong.
The soda guy is absolutely wrong. Passive aggressive and weak. And you pour liquid on somebody's toes. First of all, you turn around and you say, excuse me, ma'am, your feet are coming underneath the seat. Can you please move them? Can you please stop?
Yes, use your words
first.
That's
the first thing
I
you
agree
do.
with you.
Now, if you are going to take that route, then you better be prepared to square up.
And
That's all I'm saying. Because if somebody pours anything on me, I'm pouring these knuckles down your throat.
Wow.
And that's what's going to happen.
Wow.
That's not okay. People, to me, are so out of it. And I think it's this Twitter atmosphere we're in, where everybody just feels so big and bad behind a keyboard. I said it.
You did.
Yeah, I said it.
You did.
And I meant it. You're typing all of this and you're so big and bad, and then you see that person and you have nothing to say. You pour liquid. You know what? Because that just gives me civil rights kind of anger.
Yeah, and then
you don't do that.
And then no, you didn't, and you pull your feet back and you're like, oh, it's on now. You look up, and Mike Tyson poured some on your feet.
How about wait.
You got to be ready. You got to be ready to fight.
True.
So I'm saying that the dude who poured it on the feet, he knew it's go time, and if you want to go, let's go. That's what he's saying. Because if you do that, you've already infringed on someone's space. So that person was already ready to go, and he was holding it in.
Big Toe McGraw was definitely wrong.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Big old
Don't
bare
encroach
feet
the space
up underneath the seat.
Right.
That was wrong.
Yes.
But what if she didn't know that it was as egregious and disgusting
Didn't
as
know
it
social
looked.
etiquette. Didn't know social etiquette.
But we're gonna
Got me
believe-
rocking in my seat.
We're talking about a lack of self-awareness, which to me is much more prevalent than people who make bold moves like that and just pour liquid on people.
A bold
You see
move
what I'm
like that
saying?
is a statement.
It's more likely
It's the
that that
beginning.
person was not very self-aware. Plus, she has huge.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I stopped it. I stopped before it happened. I stopped before it happened.
We had a wine segment earlier today, and I'm just saying, sometimes when the feet, have you seen it, like
Yes,
the feet so big
yes.
they can do like this with their toes? You know, they're just.
I'm all
The
for moving
toes.
on. This just came out of our
toes
newsroom.
are
Some
just-
very exciting
That's a toe.
news
That's a toe
from
on
the
your
Detroit
shoulder.
Lions.
That's a toe right here.
Okay, all right. Lori, you have some comments on this one, please.
Lori,
please
hello.
help me.
I have to tell you about this feet. This is going to really gross you out, right?
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So I was on a plane, right? The person across the aisle from me was biting her toenails.
No.
I'm not kidding you.
Toenails.
I mean, she was flexible.
Yep.
Her foot in her mouth.
Oh, Lord.
But then she was probably spitting them out.
Oh, don't
She
even.
did not spit them out.
Oh, no.
I'm telling you, I was like
Lori.
cringing. I was cringing. Somebody asked me what airline. Should I say what? No, I won't say.
No, you gotta-
I am trying to wait. I can
mean,
top
imagine that.
Oh
That-
my
that
goodness.
was disgusting.
Hashtag the noon if you have a story that compares to any of those.
can top that
Seems like
story.
people do this. I had an incident. Lori has an incident. Please.
I can top that story.
You can top that
I can
story?
top
Let's
that
go.
story.
Wait,
No.
you were sitting next to her. Is that what?
Well, this is not on an airplane, but
Okay.
she opened the door with the biting of the toenails.
Okay.
And
no.
I can remember a time my cousins and I were playing at my grandparents' house.
Oh, no.
And we were
no.
just, I don't know what we were doing. We were in the closet, and my baby cousin found a peanut, and she ate it. And it was my grandfather's toenail.
Oh, no. Your grandfather's toe was the color of a peanut?
Steve, can you give us the rap sign or something? Thank you. There we go. We'd like to hear your thoughts on today. Hey, where were you at before, Steve?
Can you imagine the shape it had to be to resemble a peanut?
More people have come in the studio to hear these stories. I can't believe y'all wanted that. Al's here, Adam's here.
I can't.
Okay. This is your fault. Lori, you did that, Lori.
It was shaped like a peanut. It was. I mean, it must have been thick.
Was it salty?
Mama, make it
It
stop.
probably. That's a thick toenail.
That's disgusting.